What up, my guys? How's it going? Let's see here. Alrighty. Alright. Get this live chat going, huh? Let's see here. Alright. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys a little bit of what I learned about Farming Simulator. It's a nice little game. I've looked at it for a long time. Didn't think I would like it. This will be the second game that I've underestimated. Now, granted, it's not really competitive to the point like the GTA or Battlefield or any of the other first-person shooter games or any other games, really. Now, you can have up to 6 people in a session here. I'm gonna go over here and show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Okay, so max player is 6. I have autosave on, auto accept, so whoever, from what I've been told, if you have the same mods downloaded as I do, you can join me. Now, we're not talking. I didn't hack my PS4 system or anything like that. For those of you who don't know nothing about Farming Simulator, okay, I don't. Mods already come in the application for you to download. Now, you can only download so many. I decided on a couple of maps and a lot of vehicles and equipment and placeable items on here. And as you see, my finances. Now, this is interesting because, well, let's see. I've spent on Sunday. I spent a total of $8 million. 8 million. Okay, I had a total of almost $10 million. Okay, and I did put some mod money boxes, and I got rid of all of them. And word to the wise guys, if you're gonna play this game, put money boxes down. You can remove them, but if you put too many, it's gonna lag, and it's going to take a while for you to get rid of all of them because, like, well, let's say you put 50 down, right? The first, like, 25 to 40, when you press X, it's going to kind of, like, pause or freeze for a second. But when you get down to where you have, like, 20 or 10, it's easier to get rid of them. I only did that for the simple reason I wanted to do this map and just do one field. And I've been on this one field. I did 2 hours last night, and I woke up at 6:30 this morning, and right now it is 12:14. Okay, so that's about around 8 hours spent on here, and I've been playing on my phone and stuff until, as you can see, these trucks. When these tractors get filled, then I gotta go get my semi trucks. Now, these are all the semi trucks I have so far for this one field. I didn't deliver anything. I just wanted to show you guys this is what I got. Now all the trucks besides this one that you see are filled. I mean, I didn't even have enough money out of the almost 10 million basically that I had to get enough trucks for trailers. Okay. Now before I go, okay, hold on. That was the wrong one. Okay, so let me attach that. I want to show you guys these big trailers right here. They can hold a lot of I don't know what the hell I'm carrying. It looks like peas or some shit. But this can carry 65,270. That's a lot. Okay, that is a lot. And as I said, and this isn't even the biggest field on this map. So I have my own just for this. Oh, let me attach to you, damn it. I have my own fleet of trucks just for. Okay, now I'm probably gonna, you know, separate these trucks to the other field, but this middle field right here, the one with the green 2, that's the one I'm on. Number 4, I bought for $8 million. 8 million. Okay, no, my bad. I almost had $20 million. I'm sorry. I lied. I was thinking about 9 million just for this field, and that's true. Yeah, well, over 9 million just for this field. But 8 million, 8.5 million for that number 4 plot right there, all the way on to your left. $8 million. I mean, that is a lot, guys. This is a good map. You only have a couple of fields. The shop's kind of, it's pretty much easy access. You got some animal farms you can go to. When I pick up, I gotta go over here and collect this grain here, and then I'll show you guys all the placeables that I have actually put down to make it easier to see. Depending on what mods you download, you can place street lights, field lights, or flood lights. You can either have the medium or big. I got the auto lights, so they basically turn on by themselves. I'm guessing that's what the auto means, because they turn on and off by themselves. So I hired 2 workers right now just to drive these 2 harvesters. Now, in hindsight, I probably that's why they're not putting anything in. In hindsight, I probably should have hired like 4 harvesters. You know, put 2 in the middle and then 2 on the outsides. But yeah. So let's see here. All right, there we go. So I think for the next field, I'm definitely going to have 4 of everything. You see, I have 2 cultivator tractors with a cultivator tool, and then I have 2 sowers. That means it fertilizes the ground as it puts seeds into the ground. So for this field, I have 2 of everything. I might need to get like 4 max for this field, but definitely 4 for the other field, because it's taken so long to get this field done. And this is on easy, so if it was on hard, you know, if I tried to save everything I had gotten and everything else like that, you know, the plants would be withering. Like, I wouldn't be able to get this whole field. I would have to put it into sections, or do a lot of harvesting. Like, have like 6 harvesters on this one field, because these plants right here would have withered. On hard, I doubt I could even drive through the field like this. Am I going the right way? Yeah. So, I mean, this is just on easy right now, and you know, it's tedious and it's challenging at times. Right now, I only have $8,000, and I have it set to real time, because if I had it sped up anymore, when another day would come, I'd be negative in the hole, because I have a loan. I even took out a loan of $300,000, so I'm in debt to the bank right now, and that's with having $20 million, and so far, you know, I'm still you know, running short on cash. So this map right here is really expensive, and I was trying to get it done a little bit faster, but even trying to take the fast route, I'm still short on cash, and it's really time consuming. But it's a good break from other video games, and, you know, and it's even more fun. Oh wait, hold on, he wasn't done. And it's even more fun if you have your friends in here with you, because if you have 6 people in here, you don't have to hire workers. You know, they could be operating the machinery themselves. I see this one's almost full. Probably gonna try to go to the other one here. Where is the other one? Okay. And just to give you guys an idea of how big this field is, after I fill up with this grain, I can go at least, let's see, 61 miles an hour. Okay. So I'm going to be going full speed from end to end of this one field, and you'll see how big it is. Now, I don't know how much money I'm going to get when I sell this. I do plan on selling it while I'm live streaming. It's just going to be a little while. I'm waiting for more people to get on here to ask me questions, any kind of information, because I don't know what they want to know, what they're more interested in, what's a priority in their mind. Now, I can actually, if I can put this thing on cruise control, because I can't have a worker driving this truck right here. It won't let me. But it's an AI worker in that other vehicle right there. So I can actually drive alongside this tractor if I get bored and just keep getting refilled. The cruise control. Let me see if I can put it on. Alright, hold on. Now, you can save a cruise. There's 2 types of cruise controls. You can have one that's to where you're slow, and then you have ones where you're going full speed. I have it on a lot of the other trucks because they do remember your own cruise control speed, and these things go about 6 miles an hour. So I'm trying to get up to it slowly but surely. The mirrors on here actually work legitimately, so that's what I like about that. It's not too hard to see where you're going. Let's get on here. I'm getting filled up. Almost full. I'm at 99%, I think it was what it says. Okay, now I'm full. That's as much as I can carry right now. And see, it's freezing right now because it's auto-saving. So this is the end of the field, okay? So I'm gonna go full speed. It's gonna take me a while to get up to full speed. But this is how big the field is, and that's what I gotta get. See, when you're looking at it width-wise, it doesn't look like much, but this field is very long, and I doubt I'm gonna have enough trailers to get the rest of the stuff. I mean, I was hoping I would, but it doesn't look like it. You know, unless I can sell some things that I still have, some attachments and other things like that. You know, I might have to sell a couple of trucks, like 1 or 2 trucks, just to get enough trailers. So it took about a good 30 seconds, 45 at max to get across that little stretch of field there. See, I only have 2 empty trailers left, so if push comes to shove, I'm going to sell, first I'm going to sell this big white truck. It doesn't match. That was the first truck I actually bought here in the game before I came across these, which I actually kind of like these better. They have more chicken lights on the front and sides of them. You can actually put the oversized load on the front. Let's see here. Now, now these trucks are also mods too. They don't come in the game. Okay, as you can see, when I turn on the lights and stuff, nothing comes on. Okay, but check this out. If I were to get out of that, okay, I probably parked too close there. If I get into one of these trucks, I like these trucks. You know, I even have on 2 of them winches in the front. I don't know what they're for just yet, but these might be suited for logging trucks. I don't know why this one's pushed over like that. But this game has a lot of detail. But first, let me go in here. See, it lights up, and you also have your little emergency lights. If you press up, right there, you got them right there on the tops, and you also, on some trailers, you'll have one on the very back here, and you see it lights up when I turn on those little hazard lights and stuff. Now, I don't know if it's possible to use your turn signal, but there is a turn signal light there. I don't know if it's a mod to let me do it, or if I'm doing something wrong, or it might be only in, you know, hard mode, or maybe if there's other people with you in the server. I'm not sure yet. Also, I wanted to show you guys this. See, I gotta hold up on your D-pad to get closer. So, you also have, you see that third wheel moving up and down to give me more traction. Especially if I'm hauling a big load, you want to have, if you're hauling a load like this, you want to have that third wheel, or this first wheel actually, all the way down to the ground. Now what's cool about this is I can hold, press L1, as you can see it lights up there on the screen, and I can drop off this trailer. Now, I don't know how to detach it. Maybe I gotta drop it off onto something, but it has 2 little roller wheels on the back of it. And then I can call it back in. I can load the container. And actually, these are two separate containers here. So I could actually detach from this and you know, see here, do the same thing. Now this one, I can't do that with it until I guess I'm unloading it. I can press triangle to unload here, but that's not going to be a wise decision. Let's see here. Wait, hold on. Yep, I can't do that with this one. But when this one was empty, I could do it with it, but for some reason I can't do it now. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Hello. Oops. Excuse me. Alright, so these are my tractors. These two are the ones plowing the field. As you can see, they got 3 tires. They're very big. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside. Like, I guess these are basically modeled after things in real life. If it is, I would love to have a tractor like this. This is pretty fucking cool if you ask me. You know, and then, like, when you're driving these things, this model doesn't have really good rear view mirrors. They do work. But these, actually, I like the rear view mirrors a little bit better. I can see a little bit better through them. And as I said, it's not bad. And it's very easy to maneuver with these things, as you can see. For those of you who know what a K700 is, or play Mud Runner, it is very easy to turn straight around with this one. And if you think that one's easy, let me go back to this one over here. And look at that. Very easy to turn. Now, if you have any questions or comments, anything, please don't be afraid to leave it in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe. These blue things are cultivators. They're like little trailers I'll put on the back of the yellow tractors over there, and they cultivate the ground. So after I'm done harvesting everything, I'll have to cultivate the ground again, and then when I'm done with that, or as I'm doing that, these will fertilize it and sow it when I put the seeds in. Let's see here. That one is full. So many trucks. Okay, so they both need to be refilled here. Put that thing on cruise control there. These side mirrors aren't that bad, but I wish you could actually turn your head or move the side mirrors to where you could actually see. That'd be nice, but at least they're working. A lot of video games that have the side mirrors or rear view mirror, they don't work worth a shit. Alright, so that one's not totally done yet. But it looks like this one over here is. I don't think it's moving too much. Damn, this is a big field, man. Full fucking speed. And, takes me a while to reach the end. That tells you something, how big this field is. That's why it's taken me 8 hours to even get this far with this one field. By the time I'm done with it, it'll probably be 9 hours, 9.5 hours. I'm not sure yet. Okay, yeah, this one stopped completely. So let's see here. You can see the percentage of what I can hold in the bottom, see, bottom left, I believe it is. Yeah, bottom left corner. I'm at 6%. Now, these harvesters can hold around 14,000 grain. So, about getting refilled with both of them in this trailer, I'll get about 29,000. It's like 14,500. 500, somewhere around there. We're about to find out. And what's cool is you can actually see the grain leaving the tractor, and coming into my trailer here. Yep, 14,500. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, so 14,500. And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put this bitch in fucking cruise control again. So each, see, that brought me up to 22% filled. Okay, so about 44% for you know, them both feel you know, both being full, and I gotta collect it. Which leads me to believe that no, I am not gonna have enough trailers. I'm gonna have to sell that truck and buy some more trailers. These trailers cost about 50,000 a piece. I'm hoping I can get at least 200,000 for that one truck at least. Because I do not, repeat, do not want to deliver any of these loads. That way I can reflect, take notes, and look how many trailers it took just for this one field. That way I can kind of guesstimate how many trailers I'm going to need for the other field, or how many more trailers I'm going to have to buy. Because, you know, running back and forth and selling this does get tedious. I only want to do that when I'm low on money. Now, I am low on money now, but as I said earlier, I am trying to show you guys how much grain you can get from this one field. Okay, so that's full, about 29,000. Oh, a little bit extra, but I stayed with it. So 29,000, so yeah, 44%. So I can be filled up 2 more times, and then this trailer is full. I think they can make almost one whole pass. Almost one whole pass with the thing here. I'm gonna look at it while I'm waiting on them. There we go. So this is, no, that's not the one. Okay, so this is the one I got when it was basically starting from way back there. So I'm going to see how long it takes for this thing to fill up, because this is the best one you can get. It holds the most grain. I mean, yeah, it only goes about 6 miles an hour, but I think that's how all of them go. I mean, this thing has a lot of horsepower. Hell, this attachment is so big that when I bought it, I had to get that white pickup truck you saw. And that's why those wheels are on either side of this this header, because I have to haul the header by itself down the road. That's what's messed up about it. This thing is so big, I couldn't just attach it to this tractor and bring it down. I had to haul the damn thing down the road in a pickup truck, and then bring this thing down the road and attach it. So, I mean, this game kind of gives you an appreciation of what farmers go through, because half the stuff you guys eat on your table during the day, it's gotten like this. You know, this is a really, I mean, it's a simulator, so you know it's not too far off the mark, if not right on the mark of how farmers get, you know, do their stuff. Of course, they can't spawn in mods, they can't automatically just, you know, buy everything I did. But this is the equipment that they use and they have. And, you know, some farmers do it differently. I'm not familiar with all the different gadgets and attachments and vehicles you can do. I mean, I'm going to have to do another video on the animals, and then a separate video on logging. Just like Mud Runner, I'll be hauling logs, except I can get out with my character and have a chainsaw and cut down trees. So I'm going to have to find the best map to do that on and do a separate video and or live stream on just that. That's going to be fun. As I said, if I were to have my friends in here, or have a couple of friends in here with me, this would be really good to do. Let's see here. Oh, I'm about halfway, and nope, I can't. It doesn't look like I can do a full pass on a full load. It looks like I got maybe 4 or 5 more passes on here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sell a white truck just to get enough trailers. And my goal is, I probably won't buy any more trailers after this field. I can split up my trucks, and I'll have a fleet of trucks for these 2 fields. Now, I already own one field, that number 3 and that number 5. they give you those two fields when you get in here, just so you can, you know, have a chance to make some money. Plus, with $25,000, they give you a basic tractor and a harvester, okay? And, you know, to do a field that small, that might be enough. But even for field number 3, I would suggest you have to have at least 3 tractors. As you're plowing the ground, you need to make one full pass, and then put your sower behind where you're, okay? And then number 5, you could have, you know, just I guess a plower, and then change the attachments and get a sower. But for a big field like number 1, 2, or 4, you're going to have multiple vehicles at the same time. Like, it would take me about 16 hours if I had just one of each vehicle. Probably longer than that. Like, no shit, guys. It's going to take that long. Now, I don't think you can lag out of this game, so basically, if you're wanting to do this field, like, let's say, for instance, you stay on long enough, like, let's say if I were to harvest this whole field, right? And I were to stay on long enough, I would have, if I wanted to get it done and just keep my system on, if I'm going away somewhere, what I'll do is I'll have only one plower and let him make a couple of passes, and then I'll put my sower on there with my workers, and I can just go away. I could literally probably leave my house, spend the night at somebody else's house, and by the time I come back, it'll either be just getting done or it have been gotten done not too long ago. As I say, it's a big field, and that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to be going away for tonight, and I'll be coming back tomorrow, and I'll be damned. I'm going to make it to where I'm plowing both fields, number 1, 2, and 4. Okay. Now, I know when I get back, 1 will be done, and probably 2, but 4 will probably still be going. So... And you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about doing a live stream too while I'm gone, and just like have the camera on one of the vehicles. That's something I might try to do. I'll label the video farming, plowing, and sowing. Okay, so this one's full, and it didn't even get all the way down. And this one's almost full too, so let's see here. I do like these trucks though, they look pretty nice. I think this one's modeled after, this one looks to be a Kenworth, because Kenworths always have those, the roofs like that on the sleepers where you see the windows and stuff, so this is, yeah, this is a Kenworth. This is modeled after a Kenworth. I don't know if they'll actually say the name on it though, for copyright purposes. I know this one's going to be done soon. You see, and what's cool is when vehicles like that get full or getting close to full, you'll see those emergency lights come up. And if you have workers like on a plow or something, and they get blocked by an object, like they usually don't get blocked on trees and stuff, the program's pretty good. But if you leave something in their way, or if they get blocked by another worker, they'll both put on their little orange emergency flashing lights, hazard lights, until you come and rectify the problem. Or in this case, I come and, you know, take the grain out from it. And you see those orange lights should go off either when it's beneath 80%, they'll go off. So whenever you see any of your harvesters with orange flashing lights when the worker's with it, that means it's above 80% full, and it's letting you know that you need to get ready to come and, you know, let them deliver what they have inside their vehicle to you. Oh yeah, I'd say about 5, maybe even 7 more passes before this is done. So for each one, I can, let's see, if I'm thinking about this logically, I'd say for each harvester, I can, they can make 2 passes, and I'm full on my trailer. Do I have the new Holland or Combine? I don't know, dude. As I said, I got a lot of mods. The only DLC I bought was the Platinum. I do plan on buying everything else. I just don't know if it's going to be this month or next. Sorry, German. German, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Alright, so I've given the other one enough time here. As I said, guys, if I was on hard, I probably wouldn't be able to cut through the field like this. It'd probably damage the crops. And on hard, even on this mode, if I wanted to put it on hard though, your crops will wither, and that's going to become a big problem if I ever want to do it on hard. But the simple reason is I'm going to have a lot more harvesters than just, you know, 2. For a field this size anyway. So let me get up along beside you. Yeah, there you go. Put out your little crane there. I'm at 99%. Come on, fill up. And I'm full. I can't carry anything else. This is a lot of grain. So before I get started or do anything else, I only have one more trailer left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this thing. This looks like it's a freight liner, even though it won't say it. Apparently I have an invisible body. And I don't wear a seatbelt. That's where I'm going to be delivering to if the price doesn't change. See, like, even on easy, the prices change for different crops for different buyers. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down, and you got to kind of like time when you want to. I'm just going to cut through here. It's not real legit, but oh well. You see on here, let's say if you bring a big harvester, right, and you want to sell the head first, you have to make sure that you're kind of backed up a little bit, and the head you like the easiest way would be to detach from your header and place it here, and then put your vehicle outside that little box. So this is where you're supposed to park your vehicles, and that way, as soon as you get out and you come over here, I can sell this. Okay, I was hoping to get about $200,000 for this. I'm only going to get 153. I'm going to sell. Now I gotta, let's see here. I gotta switch to my. Oh my God! So many trucks. All right, there we go. Now I gotta go back with this truck, buy some new trailers, and just go back and forth getting trailers. As I said, guys, it's a very, very tedious process to do. But I do enjoy it. You know, it's a challenge, and part of the challenge is being patient and running around and doing all these things. And this is just on easy. If I were to put it on medium or hard, I'd have to be doing twice as much. So this is like as easy as it's going to get, especially like on a map like this. Now they have other maps where it has smaller fields and stuff like that. But I find myself with the smaller fields running back and forth between all the fields. Like as soon as I get done draining a harvester of grain on one field, another harvester is full with grain in another field, and I'm just ripping and running and getting confused. And then what ends up happening is I'll end up fucking forgetting one of the fields that I'm trying to harvest, plow, or whatever, and it becomes a little bit of a challenge there. Now I'm going to get 3 more trailers, but if I have to, I'm going to have to sell another truck, which is I really don't want to do that. See, this is 46,000, and this holds the most, 65,270. Okay, now I could get something like this, but this is only 59,000, and this is actually more expensive than this one, which carries more. So I'm not sure about that. Why it's why this? I guess maybe name brand, or it's supposed to be better somehow. I'm confused about that. But I'm getting this, and it matches the truck that I got too. It has the same logo, everything. Let's see. I'm gonna get this new. Buy. And look, I don't even have enough to get 3 trailers like I was wanting to. Only have enough to get 2. So yeah, well, it's looking like I'm gonna have to sell yet another truck. But I have 3 trailers right now, and we'll see where we get to. I'm gonna let all 3 trailers get full, and I'm gonna see what I have to sell again. I got just a random trailer laying over there. Helper C, nearly full of grain, over 80%. You see, it gives you a little notification if you're paying attention. On the map, they're not too far apart right now. With any luck, I do have enough trailers. Hopefully, but... I just think it's cool though. You can see the grain, like, disappear from that. And if I were to go in here in first person, look behind me, I can see the grain just like dwindling down. I think that's a pretty cool feature. Now I love this tractor right here. This is pretty fucking nice. It's spacious. Got your own AC, man. This looks fucking nice on the inside. It really does. Roomy. You can see plenty of things with it. You know that thing's gonna cost a pretty penny in real life. More than $300,000, I bet. Or maybe around, yeah, maybe around $300,000. On here it's like 400 and something thousand. I don't know if they got the prices accurate with this, with these things or not, but. Now I'm actually going to try to follow this one until it gets to the very end. That way I can exactly see how far it can get. And I think it's about halfway down this field, and then it stops. Should have somewhere around 29. I should have 29,000 exactly. There we go. I like how when you turn on the headlights, you got lights that'll come on the back of your truck too, I guess, to help you see if you're backing up or whatever the case is. I thought that was pretty neat. See what I can do here is if I just want to follow this dude, this gentleman over here. You see, I pressed it and it remembers how fast I'm supposed to go, except I'm going a little bit too slow, so I'm going to try to do here is, see here. Come on. And see, this way, I can, you know, not worry about one of them, and just, like, if I had to use the bathroom or if I had to get a drink, whatever the case is, I could do that, which right now I'm actually going to light me up a cigarette here. Oop, I'm going too far away from it. Okay, I don't know how that's still getting in my trailer, but okay, cool. Jackknife, dude, what's going on? You still there, dude? I'm sorry, it doesn't pop up on my screen when you said a comment. You still there, Jack? I guess I waited too long to respond to him. Sorry about that, Jack. Now I don't know what happened over here, to where there's like a patch that's not. I guess a patch of it didn't get fertilized or sown with seeds correctly, and so that's bare. But in hindsight, I might want to do that with this field, split it directly in half, and have one side one crop and the other side another crop. I was thinking about doing it like that. It's just I would have to use 2 different trucks for each side because you can't mix the grains. But that's something I could do. I could even do it crisscross, going across wide. That way I can do it in sections if I really wanted to. Make it easier for me, at least. Okay, is this thing getting closer? Doesn't look like it. So it picks up around 30 grain at a time. That's pretty cool. And where's the other one at? I'm sure it's pretty full by now. You guys want to see me drift in a truck? Watch this. Yeah, hold on. Oh, I guess I can't do it when I'm too full. That sucks. I'll go a little bit faster in it so I can get the back of the trailer kind of filled up. Almost there. The steering wheel is so touchy. I wish there was a way to kind of turn down the sensitivity. I'm sure there is. I just haven't figured it out yet. So now I'm just going to go back to this other one. I can finally pick up a new trailer and wait for it to get full again. Where's he at? These mirrors are bigger. I could stay in first person and try to get up close to the trailer here, but I'm at 100%. Can't do anything else. Now see those buildings there? I placed those with mods as well. I'm going to show you guys this here in a second. I've been in them, I've been around them, but I haven't explained it yet. I'll show you guys everything that I placed myself that I thought would be in the best location. Just to make it more legit. I mean, it really doesn't do anything. Okay, I might have to back up into this now I'm thinking about it. Before I go and get the other truck, or trailer I should say. Alright, so this house and these lights right here, I placed myself. Now, I tried to turn the lights to where they're facing different directions, illuminating different stuff. I mean, I don't think you can go inside this house here. It's just for show. It's like a utility shack of sorts. I don't think you can go in here. No, you can't go in here. It's just for decoration. But, I mean, if this is a working site or whatever, shack that you can use and everything else. Now, I can even put windmills and solar panels. There's all kinds of stuff I can place. I'm going to save that for another live stream. But I mean, you got power boxes in here, so I'm guessing that now, granted, I think these lights do come on by themselves, but if it was on hard, you would need to place windmills or some kind of solar power to make the lights on the inside of this place light up. So I did place this here, and since I placed it here, there's no more grass here. So that's cool. You know, when you place a building like this, there's no grass on the inside of it except this. I tried to place it as far back as I could, and I guess the game didn't want to remove the bushes. So that's kind of funny. And so I just put two of them. One's to house, I mean, they're both kind of house like the vehicles, like if it starts snowing or raining, or if I'm not using them and I get bored, I can just park them all in here. I can park all kinds of equipment, fertilizer, you know, water sources. Like if you have pigs and stuff, you want to have a water tower nearby because they constantly need water. So far that I've learned, you know, this far. So, okay, so it looks like I may have bought an extra trailer, but hey, that's good, that's cool, that's good. I mean, hey, at least I didn't have to spend any more money. I mean, I got 21,000 right now. That's more than I had a little while ago, which is only 8,000, but still. I can't wait for this to be done so I can sell all this stuff. After I'm done selling this stuff, guys, I'm going to end the live stream. I just wanted to show you guys, like, for one of these fields, on this map anyway, you know, how long it takes, the process you have to, you know, get through. Before I do it in the live stream, though, after I'm done selling everything, I will start plowing and seeding it so you guys can see how I've done it. Uh, Now, as far as wanting to know what you want to get, that's all up to you. The better the horsepower, to me, in my opinion, is better for you. But I'm still new to this. Maybe horsepower isn't always the key. Uh, you know, the width on my spreaders and sowers and my cultivators, they're wide, because the wider the attachments, the more you're going to get done in a less amount of time. That's why I chose those big harvesters, because I put the widest attachment you can put on them so they can harvest more at one time. You know, same thing with the cultivators when you're tilling the ground, and you know, when you're putting the seeds in and putting fertilizer over it. I got the widest versions possible. That way, you know, because if I would have gotten anything smaller, guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I would still have a lot left to do. I'm just going to cut through this field here. Now, I do have traffic off, because when I was setting all this stuff up, I had some wide loads coming through. And funny enough is, when I hit my other vehicles, they move, right? But when you hit traffic, you come to a dead stop. Like, I don't think I've even seen a vehicle that I've hit move backward any. So, that's kind of funny. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 trailers so far filled completely with this type of grain. I see here. I'm gonna. Whoo-wee. This is all my costs. Let's see, vehicle overview. This is a lot more of my costs. Let's see here. Alright, so the one I'm wanting to sell right now, you see the little beans up there? It's by the kind of sunflower looking thing, and right beside and beside the corn, in between those two, that's the one. That's the crop that I have right now, and that's the best selling thing that I can see of right now. And I'm going to sell it to the Valley Grains, and I don't know how much you get to get 2,700. I don't know how much it is. So, I mean, as I say, I'm still new to this kind of thing. I don't know, like, how much of the trailer is going to equal $2,706. But I can pretty much guarantee I'm going to get at least 100,000 for each trailer, if not a lot more. So, wow, they're both almost full again. Well, they're both reached 80%. So I think two more passes, and they should be good. Like they could both each come down this way. Hopefully, if they don't get in the way of each other. If they do, I'm gonna have to manually position one. I don't think one of them is gonna be enough to get this whole thing. It might be, but I doubt it. They're both gonna have to come down here. I'm just gonna have to position them properly. Probably one right after the other. That way, they don't get in their own way. This one's a little bit further down than the other one, so that's good news. So 14 trailers is going to take to do this whole field. 14 of them. That is a lot, my friends. That is a lot. Okay, so those are chains that are just like, I don't know, supposed to be for something, I don't know. Looks like I'm going to be in the way of the dude. Come on, hurry up, fill me up. Well, you know what? They actually might not need to make another pass. I'm not sure now. One of them might need to get like a little strip in the middle, but that's it. I don't know. I'm having to look at it. It's going to be a close one. Oh, wait. Hold on. It's getting closer. Yeah, one of them's going to have to come back down and do another pass. Which, that's fine. I actually left that truck there. I'm gonna kind of see what I'm looking at. Oh wait, hold on. They might not have to make another pass. I'm not sure yet. I'm confused now. Wait a minute. Ah, so close. Let's go and leave just a little bitty strip. Oh, it was so close. Just like a foot. And you would have been good. I'm just gonna wait here because I know they're gonna be done. One of them's I'm gonna have to fill up one of them anyway, so. It's probably going to be that other one down there first before I get the other ones taking care of the strip. Let's see, the time that I put in so far, it should be here somewhere. It may not show it until I exit the game and come back in. So that's I think that's what it's going to be like, okay. Yeah, because I can't see how long I've been in here. Oh, see, it looks like I can give people my money when they come in here too. Anywhere from 10,000 to 250,000 I can kick and I can ban them. Okay. Alright, so number 4 is ready to harvest. So I know what I'm gonna do with there. I'm gonna get fucking 4 of them in that bad boy. See, purple is harvested, except for that little orange line you can see there. See, alright, so number 5 is cultivated. Number 1 is growing. Apparently cultivated and plowed is 2 different things. Maybe I'm skipping a step. Maybe I just plow it and I fertilize it. Let me see here. Oh, I guess cultivated is, well, no, cultivated means it's probably fertilized, but I need to put seeds on it. I don't know. I mean, I downloaded this. I probably would have tried. I probably need to get this on disc form, but I am going to be doing my research. That other one should be getting to 80% pretty soon. Yeah, this is barely getting anything. I'm gonna actually stop this and manually turn it here. This is getting pretty full. Oh, I'm gonna stop this, dude. I want to see if I can just like inch it over to where I can get everything. Oh wait. Can I inch it over where I can get everything? Possibly. Yes, I can. Aha! Barely. Let's see here. Awesome. Damn, so this is how wide it is, huh? Ooh. Okay, so that's what it was. Okay, I got it now. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn those on. Finally, they completed their task. Huh. So almost 14 full trailers. Fold that back in. See, I mean, there's a lot of details you can do with this, and I like it. See, that straw right there, if I had a baler, I'm pretty sure I can make hay bales with that straw. Like if I had cows or some stuff, which is good, because if you own vehicles, you want to do that. Put this thing, is it wide enough? Yes it is, haha. Well, this one is almost full, so I'm going to deliver this one first. Okay. And I'm going to see how much it gives me. First, before I do that, making sure that, let's see here, I'm getting the best amount I can possibly get. Which is, yep, 2,706 still. That's, okay. Yeah, I got to go there. Alright, well. Okay, where do we go? Over here, yes. Alright, I see it. Huh. Tight squeeze. But I got this. Let's see here. Not sure how that works, but okay. I'm going downhill and it's still, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, so that's what that chain is for. It moves it back. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. All right, cool shit. All right, you got like a conveyor belt on the back of this thing. It's pretty cool. Alright, now I can put this third wheel up, or the first wheel up. I got 138,000 for not even a full trailer. And I have 14 of these things. Okay, I can't do that. Let's see here. So I got minus like 20,000 from 159, and now I'll know how much I actually get from everything. I have no workers working nothing, so I shouldn't be losing any money. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to park this. Oh, what's up, Ellis Brown? Oh, you do? Alright. Sorry, Ellis, I didn't see you put a comment, dude. I apologize. After the live stream, you want me to invite you, I can. I want to see what one of these full trucks. This truck looks like this. How much that gives me, and I'll do the other trucks. At least it's not that far. Instead of driving the trucks back so I can get this done a little bit faster. Alright, dude. Give me a second. Instead of driving these trucks back, I'm just going to switch to the other ones and then just position them later. As soon as I'm done with this and I end the live stream, I'm gonna add you as a friend. Ow. Okay, well that's not good. I'm trying this again. I like how it's a conveyor belt though. You can see it just moving. And it even goes the opposite way underneath. That's pretty cool. I like that. $145,000. That is not bad at all. That's good. I'm gonna have to drive back for a couple of these damn trailers. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm on PS4, dude. What's up, my vids? What's up, MD vids? What's going on? Yeah, I'm on PS4, dude. Still getting the hang of the game, but I'm getting there. Oh, what I'm doing, the point of this, Ellis, is I'm showing people. It took me 8.5 hours, but probably about 9 hours right now to get this whole field done. I had to have 2 harvesters, 2 cultivators, 2 sowing tractors to plant the seeds and fertilize it, with 14 trailers in all, 14 of them. cut through here. Oh, I know there's a money glitch. I used it. Alright, you can see at the beginning of the fucking live stream, dude, I was down to $8,000. Right? To get enough equipment just for this one field cost almost $20 million. Oh, no. $10 million. Around that, because I was, I spent $8 million on the other field to buy it. It was this field by itself was $6.5 million. Okay? So I did do a little money glitch to get that money mod box dropped. I ended up dropping too many of them, but I mean, once I had enough, I almost had 20 million. I got rid of them all because I'm not gonna be using that glitch too often on here because I mean, as long as I can use that glitch to get enough money to successfully do a one field comfortably, that's all I want. That way I can earn the rest of my shit from other field. Like, the money I'm getting for this field right here is the money I'm going to be using for the other field. I might sell a couple of trucks and just start off with just one semi-truck, maybe two, and then just work my way up to get it back. That way it's more fun. If you use all kinds of mods to get extra money and shit, the game becomes kind of boring after a while. I'm not one of those people. I mean, like, yeah, having mods is fun. Like, I use other mods in the game, but I have to pay to buy them anyway. It just gives me extra shit that I can use. Like this truck's a mod, but I had to pay for it. I might get close to $1 million. Maybe a little over $1 million. And if that's the case, that gives me enough to buy at least 2 more harvesters. Maybe I can get a plow or 2, I don't know. Probably not a real expensive one. We'll go park the trailers right here. Because I'll position them a certain way later. That's why I'm leaving them here and not taking them back with me. And this one field is enormous. This is the number 2 is what took me 9.5 hours to plow, fertilize, plant seeds, and harvest. I can only imagine how much it's going to take to do number 4. Looks like number 5 would be the easiest one. I'll probably get that done in about 30 minutes. 3, probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Number 1 would probably take me an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Number 2, we already know how long that's going to take. And I still got fucking animal farms to get. I don't think they have any way for me to cut down logs on this map. Not yet, at least, but I could be wrong, though. I'm gonna have to discover some more stuff. Those 3 trucks right there are gonna be last. Yeah, that one's done. Yeah, but I'll definitely get you in here with me, Ellis. Just keep watching the live stream if you're still here, or just be ready to accept an invite. That way I can have some help on this shit. And it'd be more fun. that's it auto-saving whenever it freezes like that. The reason why I'm doing these three smaller trucks over here last is for the simple reason is I'm going to have to detach from the back trailer in order to deliver the first trailer. Two more trailers and we're good. Oh, three more trailers and we're good. God damn. Ah, got it. I don't know why I haven't been getting through this way. Makes no sense. I'm actually going to bring this trailer back with me here. God damn, I just looked at my phone. I forgot I had it on Do Not Disturb. I just looked at my phone. I got 21 missed phone calls. Wow. Because I knew I was going to be live streaming. I got 21 missed fucking phone calls. That's just great. Alright. Alright guys, as soon as I'm done delivering all of these, I will give you the total amount that I have gotten from this one big ass field. And I'm going to show you guys how to cultivate, or what I did to cultivate it, the technique and method I used. And as I said, I could probably use more vehicles on this one field here. It is very big. It's taken me 9.5 hours to do this one field right here. And I might be doing something wrong. I could be using better equipment to do it faster. I'm not sure yet. As I said, I only got this game yesterday, and pertaining to this, I've watched one video. That was it. And it was like 7 minutes long. Most of this stuff I figured out on my own. I mean, over half of this game is common sense, but there's a couple of them, like, I don't know nothing about farming. So there's still a lot of gadgets and add-ons and equipment that you can equip to other vehicles that do certain things or might work better that I don't know about yet. So but minus 20,000 from my current money, and that's how much I've made so far. It's taken me 14 trailers to get all of this field here. 14. That is a lot. And field number 2 is what I'm talking about right here. That is insane. Oh my gosh, I dread doing field number 4. I'm going to have some... I think I'm going to make some friends that play this game or get some people in here to help me out do this shit, because that's just... Wow, that's a lot. I want to get 6 people in here. That way I got all the fields taken care of. I can start like in a little animal farm and stuff. So if you guys play on PlayStation 4, you have this game. It's on sale right now, by the way. $10 for the standard edition. I got the platinum edition, which gives you 1 DLC. There's a lot of stuff that comes with it, and it was $15 for me right now. But I think it ends today. The sale, I believe, ends today. So if you're wanting to get it, if it's not already over, now's your last chance to get it. I'm gonna have to move these sooner or later. These trailers, anyway. Drive that one right there. I still got 3 trucks. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more trailers to do with those 3 trucks. There's my little pickup truck. That little sucker's fast, too. You have to get this just right to get it. There we go. But yeah, for those of you new to the live stream, please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and if you got any questions or comments, don't be afraid to say anything. Going a little bit fast there, buddy. I don't have to drive back there. I'm just going to switch trucks from now on. Be a lot faster. And then I'll have to pick up these trailers and the trucks that are here later on. I probably think I'll get $1.2 million for everything. That's what my guess is, around $1.2 million. Alright, so let me drive this a little bit back over here. Alright, we're going to start with the cheapest of the 3, which is this little guy. Like the side mirrors on that one. I see, that's what I like about this game. The side mirrors are so accurate, man. I mean, of course, I wish you could move them. That way you can see out the passenger side a little bit better, but... Oh, well, there you go. Just drifted with the truck. Going too fast there around the turn. pretty simple, actually. I like that. Let's go drive this one straight over here. Gotta sift through all of them, shit. Go straight there, here. That's better. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright. Drifted and almost flipped the truck. Now see, this carries 90,000. That's more than those other two big trailers put together. So let's see how much I get for this one by itself. This is carrying 90,000 of it. Oh, okay, I don't think that's normal. What is going on? This is not cool. Not even getting it in there, and it's still giving me money. Oh, it looks like I was wrong. I might get 1.3 million by looking at this. Last truck. There we go. We're getting close. See this one? Yep, this one you can put up the third wheel too. See? I think this gives you like more traction though with the third wheel. Well, the first wheel. I keep saying third, but the first wheel there being down. And you have all-wheel steering or just front-wheel steering. That actually helps you if you're trying to turn a tight corner and stuff. It helps. Let me see what back wheel. Let me see what back wheel actually turns though. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, so it's the back wheel over there that turns. As you can see it turning, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, I learned my lesson. I don't want it to glitch out on me. I'm guessing since this rises up, it doesn't have that little conveyor belt like the other ones do. I thought that was pretty neat. Alright, so that's all of it. Alright, minus 20,000, so $1,350,000 is what I got for that one field. $1,350,000. So if I hadn't used those cheat boxes and stuff, it would have took me forever to unlock to unlock the that other field that I got for $8.5 million. So this is a good map if you don't want to use mods or mini mods at all. As far as money mods go, I do suggest you use some money mods because, as I said, even with the money mods that I got, it took me 9.5 hours to completely harvest the field. Probably about 10 hours now. Oh, yeah, about around 10 hours or so to completely deliver it. Now I'm done with the field and I'm ready to start all over again. Okay, and that was with me using the money cheats and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to do with this big boy here. Pull this one out. This is my favorite tractor right here. I love this thing. And this is the biggest cultivator I could get. And these things are easy to turn too. They turn really sharp. Like, I gotta. Let's see. It's gonna take me some time to unfold it, and I need to get it even with the side of the field here. Look at that. That thing is wide. I need to line this thing up as best as I can with the side of the field here. I'm gonna put a worker on it. Well, I overshot it just a little bit, but it'll correct itself. Okay. And then see, this is what I did last time. So I put one on that side of the field. Now I'm gonna take this one and go on the opposite side of it. You gonna let me attach? You gonna let me attach to you or what? No, I don't think I can try to fertilize this ground again. I think I need a cultivator again. I'm gonna have to test that in the future. If that's the case, I'm gonna be really happy because it skips a step for me. Or, you know, but as I said, I got a lot to learn. Gotta unfold the cover here. I still might be a little bit too far away. Let me see. Yep. Okay, that's good, yeah. And now, right behind them, I'm gonna put these things. I chose these things because, see, the way the tires are, I figured it wouldn't mess up the ground as much, and or if it does, whatever. It seems more realistic to use these things first. These things for the thing. Oh wait, hold on, I'm going the wrong way here. I need to go this way. You see, that first guy I put down there is already halfway down the field, so I doubt this is going to catch up to him. But I might have to wait, because depending on how wide this thing is, I might have to wait until, see, I gotta remember I was a little bit over with this other one. Oh no, we're good. The cultivator is a little bit wider than this one, so that's good. And so this is going... That's going 10 miles an hour, this one's going 9, so yeah, we should be alright. Wait, hold on. Looks like I can re-fertilize this field, because it's doing it. Uh-oh. Well, if that's the case, let's see here. I am going to stop you, buddy. I don't need to cultivate your ass anymore. No, but it's already been plowed here, so. Well, guys, that's what I was gonna. That's how I did it the first time, just to show you guys. I had put 2 of these, one on each side, and then I followed them with the other fertilizer things. But since I'm still new, so I didn't know you could re-fertilize a field without plowing it again. See, I've been doing this. You see, this is gonna save me a lot of time. I just don't know if they're going to grow better. I'll know for sure if they do, because that strip's already kind of cultivated right there, so basically all I need to do is just re-fertilize this field and I'm good. Which means I can use these 2 to work on field number 4, which I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm going to start it, but I'll do another video as soon as I can. Well, that's all there is today, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Peace out.